You on your way, mate? I've been waiting for ages. Come on, you said you'd be here.
Sorry I'm late, champ. I mean, listen, I've got the excuse.
No problem, Tony. Good to see you, my friend. We're here at SHO Ukrainian restaurant to try some traditional Ukrainian grub. And we're going to talk about the massive fight coming up, Usyk v Dubois. Big fights, big bites.
Let's get in there, champ. Bosh.
Listen, the first fight was a truly amazing fight. I've always sort of gone against Usyk wrongly.
Yeah.
I admit that. I thought Fury would win.
Yeah.
I thought AJ would win. I've admitted I'm wrong. But I just think this Dubois is at the top of his game. And Usyk now, he's at the age, is he there for the taking? But every time I say that, he proves me wrong.
He's a genius. I can't take nothing away from him. Personally, from a personal perspective, he's the best I ever faced.
I'm looking forward to it though, because Dubois has come back from adversity.
Yes.
You know, everyone ripped Dubois off against our good friend Joe Joyce.
Yes.
And he's come back, and even after the last Usyk fight, he's improved immensely.
Today you are having borscht, traditional Ukrainian soup made of beetroot.
Borscht or bosh?
Borscht.
Borscht.
You'll be having today solyanka, a rich meaty soup.
So he gets a meaty soup, I'll get the healthy soup, thanks. The low blow, Tony, how did you see it? Because I'm a fan of Daniel's, as I say, fan of Usyk for what he's done with boxing.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a legitimate punch.
For me, it's low. Does he make more of it? Absolutely. He makes 100%, he makes a meal of it.
Yeah.
If that referee starts counting, does anyone believe that Oleksandr Usyk stays on the floor? I don't. I believe he gets up and he wants to fight on. Is Daniel winning any second of any round before that punch? No, not really. He's lost every single round. He's been outboxed, he's been outfought, he's been outmanned. But then that punch gives him a glimmer of hope. But we still have to remember, John, that how does the fight actually end? One thing I do give Daniel Dubois is a huge amount of respect. He's got a massive opportunity in front of him and he's never been better. He's in the best form of his life. That victory against Anthony Joshua, which I did not see coming for the life of me, was a huge victory. I mean, Anthony Joshua is better in every department than Daniel Dubois. But Daniel went in there like a man possessed and was like, so tunnel vision, I'm going to knock you out and nothing's going to stop me. And he done it. And no one can take that away from him. So if he goes in there against Oleksandr Usyk and has that approach, for me, he stands a very good chance, but I only believe that's early on in the fight.
So if Dubois does do it, where would you rank that victory?
Do you know what, John? I think if Dubois is to become victorious on the 19th, I think it'd be the greatest victory from a British fighter on British soil ever. I just think it's that big. You look at the job Oleksandr Usyk's done to the other fighters in this country. He's come over here.
And to great fighters. You know, you're not talking about run of the mill, you're talking about top ranked fighters.
World champions, undisputed, unified champions, fighters who have been, as I said, at the very top of the game. And he's come to their backyard and bullied them. I can't speak highly enough of the guy. For me, he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. And the worst part about it is he's a lovely fella. So when you've been beat up by an absolute cracker of a fella, you're hoping he's a horror, but he's not, he's a diamond. But
I wouldn't know, Tony, I've never been beat up.
This is vareniki, traditional Ukrainian dumplings.
The only problem is they haven't bought Tony any. So where's Tony's dish? Surely that's just for me. Sharing?
Tony, you're going to share that all to yourself.
For the mains today, you have the runi, hash browns with mushroom sauce and sour cream, and you're having chicken Kiev.
Fight week against Oleksandr Usyk.
Yeah.
Daniel Dubois, would he be doing anything different? What would he be thinking if he's fighting Usyk?
He's not someone who takes part in the mind games much.
No.
And Alexander's not somebody who uses the mind games on other fighters. So I think for Daniel Dubois, he's just going to be very focused on the game plan, the goal and the mission, which Daniel's not stupid. He'll know I can't outbox Oleksandr Usyk.
Yeah. Do you think his game plan will be go out, seek and destroy?
I think it has to be, John.
Yeah.
For Daniel Dubois to have a chance in this fight, I believe it has to happen in the first 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't happen in the 5 rounds, his confidence is going to get zapped. And the minute Daniel Dubois' confidence gets zapped, that's when things go wrong for him. If Daniel can land anything in them early rounds, it's going to be a really, really amazing fight.
Did you enjoy your mains?
Unbelievable for me, the hash browns with the sauce. Do you know what disappointed me though? I offered Tony one of my hash browns and he took it. He didn't offer me a bit of the chicken Kiev. Very disappointed.
I was too hungry, John. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but I didn't want to stop a man in full flow, so fair play to him.
Dessert today, you'll be having sirniki, cottage cheese pancakes with condensed milk, and you're having honey cake.
I'll tell you what, John, for a man who doesn't like cheese, you're doing all right with that.
That's delicious. Tony, business end of the meal, the favourite part, the best part, we're going to round 3, verdict for the fight.
Even though Daniel Dubois is riding the crest of a huge wave and is in the best form of his career with the win over Anthony Joshua, Filip Hrgovic, Jarrell Miller, all back to back, I still think he's going to lose to Oleksandr Usyk. I think Oleksandr Usyk is going to ride it out. I think it's going to be a bit of a rough start. I think Daniel Dubois will come out like a house on fire. I even think he might be the first person to ever drop Oleksandr Usyk. I think his confidence is that high. He might actually get to him. But then I believe Oleksandr Usyk will use his ring savvy, his knowledge, his feet and his brains. And I think he'll overcome Daniel Dubois and stop him in between rounds 8 to 12. You know what, I'll go rounds 9 to 12. The championship rounds, I think, is where Oleksandr Usyk will have too much for Daniel Dubois. What's yours, champ?
I disagree, without being disrespectful to Oleksandr Usyk, who's probably going to go down as one of the all-time greats. He will go down as one of the all-time greats. I'm going with my heart here more than my head. Daniel's a friend of ours. I think he's worked so well under Don Charles. I think he's worked his way back from adversity into this position. I think at Wembley, home city, I just think he's going to come out all guns blazing. I think he's going to finish him within 3 rounds.
Oh, wow.
But the more I speak to you, the more I change my mind, because you do put a bit of logic onto it of how good Usyk is and what he can do. But I'm intrigued to watch this fight, because I think the same as you. I think after 3-4 rounds, there can only be one winner if they're still in there, and that would be Usyk. Well, I'll definitely come back to show again, Tony, but we've got one problem.
Go on, champ.
Who's getting the bill?
I'm skinned. I mean, listen, I've got to ask the wife for the body, so I think it's on you, champ.
Either that or we could try a runner.
I mean, I can hobble.
I can't run. I'll get the bill. Yana?
Tony, my card's declined. That's a you problem. Tony, come back, Tony! Tony!